Alrighty. Hey guys, and welcome to what isn't a specific game, but a list of cutscenes from the final Kingdom Hearts game I have yet to play, and I will not be playing because there's a lot to do in the game to actually unlock these cutscenes. Um, and I don't have the time anymore. I should have done this ages ago. But this is Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, or Chi, or Key, or whatever you want to pronounce it as. This is the main story cutscenes. They're not that long, and there's a lot of parts here that are like less than a minute long or less than 2 minutes. There was like a couple is like a few that's 4 minutes, a couple like one or two that's like 15 minutes. So this shouldn't take that long. The way I'm gonna do this is that I'm going to just play each video. If there's dialogue, I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna react to things, try to piece things together if it's connected to the main story in a way, or if it's telling its own story, whichever one. This seems to be around the same time as the foretell is in Back Cover X, so there's that. Um, so, yeah, the reason I'm doing this instead of playing the game myself is mainly because I can't play it myself because I do have BlueStacks, which is a program you can use on the computer to basically come up with the ability to play mobile games. Um, but at the same time, this game takes a. I think it's one with. I think it's like a very time demanding game, and I don't have that time on my hand. But I do want to be able to watch these cutscenes, and I figured, like what a lot of people have been doing, I feel like getting the story out there for other people to see will do better. And I've also played all the other games, so why not do this last one? Um, I was actually going to contact the guy who made this playlist and ask if I can, but I haven't been able to find a way to contact them. They don't have a message thing in their about section on their profile, so I couldn't message them. So if they're watching this or if they find out about this, I'm sorry I wasn't able to contact you, but I do hope you actually let me react to these because not only am I hoping to watch them myself, which is why he put them up there so people can actually watch them, I also think that watching them is one thing, but having someone like, for example, me, if I'm able to be able to piece together things, might be a little interesting as well, if that makes sense. It's a stupid reason, but the main reason is that I've played all the other games, and I may as well get this last one out, so I've completed everything. So, yeah. So, let's get into this. Seems to be starting the same way as Back Cover X. Oh? Oh, by the way, just to explain, I got a fan on in the background. I've positioned it in a way that it shouldn't be hitting my mic, but if you can hear air blowing or something in the background, that's what it is. Um, you may remember my Birth by Sleep. There was a series. There was one episode that started off with a lot of background sound hitting the mic, and that was my fan. Um, but hopefully it doesn't do this now. I've did a few tests and it isn't, but I just want to make sure that if you guys do hear it, I'm sorry. But otherwise, it seems to be speaking in Japanese. I'm hoping it doesn't do that throughout the whole thing, because I do know a lot of this is just text and not actually um, talking. So hopefully I can talk for most of it.
みんな光が大好きだったんだよ。ところがみんなが光を欲しがってやがて争いが始まった。するとみんなの心に闇が生まれたんだ。闇はどんどん広がってたくさんの心と光を飲み込んだのさ。世界は闇に覆われて消えてしまったんだ。けれど小さな光のかけらが残っていたのさ。子供たちの心の中にね。
Kyrie's so happy.
子供たちは光のかけらの力で 消えてしまった世界を作り直したんだ。それが
Oh, it's Hollow
私
Bastion's
たち
theme.
の世界なんだよ。
That's interesting. So I recognize this page. This was the page that Ira was looking at in Back Cover Cross. But it had a picture of Darkseid on the left. Is that because the page was ripped out? And so the page we're seeing on the left now is the page that was ripped out? Okay. What kind of power flows within your heart? The 5 unions. Your story will now begin. Kingdom Hearts. Union Cross. So I'm probably going to read out the names of each of these parts. So this one is called Guiding Heart. The heart that guides you, what form does it take? Now, I've played a bit of this game. It's pretty cool. I like it, at least. I might even do an LP of it sometime after Kingdom Hearts 3. Just for funsies. The Keyblade, the power of the light that drives back the darkness. Oh, that looks like, Ava's Keyblade. Looks all pretty, but it might not be the exact same one, obviously. This one's called The First Battle. Oh god, of course it's you. Oh god. Come on, run! Run! Get up! Get up! You can't fight him! Get up! Oh no. Whoa, it's Ava. Hey, Ava. She just went in there and went after it. I'm going after you, bitch. I guess that's how they all start out. Yeah, those might be tougher. Excuse me, but while we're pulling yourself together there, I'll go first. You've been chosen to be a Keyblade wielder to seek the light. The Keyblade is the power of the Heart of Light. This world is being covered in darkness. The Keyblade is used to drive back the darkness and gather light to protect the world. I'm a Cherith. I'm sorry, was that a bit hard to understand? There are monsters of darkness like the ones just now. They're called Heartless, by the way. Heartless are beings of darkness. They go after hearts and they stain the worlds with darkness. The Keyblade can't fight against them. That's why we have to protect the worlds from the Heartless with your Keyblade. Well, technically, to be fair, the Keyblade is only special because it's able to cleanse the hearts of darkness. Anything can kill the Heartless, as they said, unless it's like... okay, how do I think the reason... No, actually, that can't be the reason. I was going to say, why couldn't the wooden sword kill the Heartless? And I was actually talking to this about someone, and it's believed that didn't work because Sora without the Keyblade is really weak. He can't, like, he's either not hitting them hard enough or he just doesn't know how to wield the Keyblade. Wield a normal sword. It's like when you're holding the Keyblade, it probably gives you the power to use it, and so you subconsciously know how to use it. But when you go back to a normal weapon, like the wooden sword in the Hollow Bastion level of Kingdom Hearts 1, Sora's just like, how the fuck do I use this? Because that's probably what it is. But yet Roxas, who I'm guessing... I'm not actually sure why he was able to, but he was able to kill Heartless with a stick. He wasn't doing much damage, but he was dealing damage still, so I don't really understand why. Maybe because his friendship with Shion and Axel was pushing him, and so at the time he knew he was helping Shion, and so that gave him the strength to use it. But yeah, any weapon can kill the Heartless. It's just the Keyblade gets rid of the darkness. Alright so far. Yeah, well, I watch out for Keyblade wielders who are just standing out, like you, or on orders from up above. The Master of Masters. Master of Masters! My name is Cherothy. I'll stay with you and I'll teach you all sorts of things, so don't worry. My tongue twisters. Master of Masters, Master of Masters, Master of Masters. Mum. Well, as long as you can do it, I guess. Okay, the Keyblade of yours. Just like you yourself, it's not at its best yet. It needs a little something to draw out its power. Let's go through like an hour of tutorial. We call those cards fragments. Oh, there's one right over there. Go pick it up. Phew. I guess if I say too much at once, it will go over your head. I'm getting tired too, so we'll continue this next time. Yay! Cherothy away! The walking in this... Kubo found his Keeper's Kubo. This is my Kubo. Sounds like these cards are important, Kubo. If you're after cards like this, I picked up loads, Kubo. I can share them with you, but not for free, Kubo. That's the world we live in, Kubo. Actually, you look like you're gonna be a regular Kubo, so that's what they call an investment, Kubo. Fuck you. It seems like you were able to bring out the power of the Keyblade. This is certainly the way to defeat weak Heartless. However, to defeat stronger Heartless... Hello again. You must join forces with those who share your will and your power. And this relates back to how Alva was assigned to training up Keyblade wielders, right? Are we one of those? You need the power of the hearts connected to yours. There are a few other groups who are off the light in order to drive back. However, it does not necessarily mean they share our will. In other words, there are people out there who are collecting the light for their own interests, rather than to help bring peace to the world. You'll have to work out for yourself who is a seeker of darkness. Now, I actually forgot to say the name of this episode. It's Strength to Fight. Okay. Only pretending to be a guardian of the light. Got it. Like Maleficent, that bitch. Into the time portal! Cool. This one's called Journey to the Outside World. What happened? Are you okay? I know you're confused, but the darkness eating away at the worlds isn't gonna wait. The darkness has also appeared in places other than here. That means there are some worlds I'd like you to go visit. The door to the outside world has been opened. Oh, we can create portals! Whoa! world was darkness. This one's called Cherothy's Birth. But the world I was born into was engulfed in light and was very dazzling. Yeah, Cherothy's created Guy Keyblade Waters, right? My master, he who brought me into this world. Didn't read that. Sorry. He who brought me into this world. He who brought me into this world looked at me inside the light with a smile. Okay. Sorry. This one's called The Foretellers. You've really shaped up as a Keyblade wielder, haven't you? Yay! You're looking really fine too. I think it's time to tell you then. Before my master who created me disappeared, he bestowed his 6 followers with new names, and gave 5 of them a tome of prophecy. Those 5 followers who became the foretellers read the future written in them. Apparently a passage written on the last page shocked them. The war in that place will lead to the defeat and destruction of light. The world will be enveloped in eternal darkness. Everlasting darkness! In order to save the future world, the 5 foretellers thought to use the power hidden in the Tome of Prophecy. They thought we could burn the book and it would all fail. That's the power you are all using now. Through the cards you are using the power of the future to try and protect the light from the darkness, and avert the future enveloped in darkness. Oh, okay. Also, as you know, even though the 5 foretellers share the same goal, they by no means share the same will. So you mustn't lose sight of it yourself. That reminds me of the speech that's given at the start of Union Cross. Not Union Cross, back cover. How it's like gameplay of Union Cross, and it's writing all around it. It reminds me of that. It's talking about how the Master of Masters had 6 people, 5 of them got the Tome of Prophecy. They don't have all the same. They have the same goal, but not the same. Like they have the same wants, but not the same goal, or something. And not to lose your, not to lose your goal or something. I'm sorry. I was just checking things out for myself a bit. You know those dark balls that have been popping up lately? Just like I thought, those Heartless don't seem to have come from this world. Basically, that means that even in this world, it's being eaten away by darkness right now. But it'll be alright. You have the power to drive back the darkness. It's like a torch for vampires. Yeah, exactly. Plus, you go to a new world, you should be able to get a new power for your Keyblade. I think from here on out, the fight will only get tougher, so I'd love for you to go out and get that new power. Yeah, alright, please hold out your Keyblade. Come on, let's go to a new world. Why doesn't Cherothy go along though, I wonder? Okay, I think I missed some names of each Cherothy this one's called. Let me just look at what the other ones were called. The last one was called To a New World. Okay, that's the only one I missed. Oh, I know this area. In Radiant... No, this isn't... Never mind, I was confusing this with Radiant Garden. Hey there, Cherothy! Ain't that your thing? How they doing? Your player, I mean. They sound kind of apathetic, really. Oh, really? Maybe they haven't been put through enough trials yet. That sucks. It blows. They are already on only 5 forces of light to boot. We can't cover up deficiencies. I guess all we can do is place our hope in each growth. Okay. This one's called Keyblade Wielders. Hello. I see you have a Keyblade too. Yay. By the way, have you heard? A new kind of Heartless appeared in this town. They look pretty tough, you know. There are a lot of them too, so we've been trying to share the task of defeating them among all of us. So there you have it. We'd love it if you helped out. Once we've defeated some Heartless, we'll meet up back at the shop. Alright, we're counting on you. You do all the work. We'll just work in the background. That's how it always works. Message from him. He won't be coming now. He left me with a message. I'm sorry I couldn't keep my promise. Well, I'm sure it made it. What? What? Who? The guy we just met? The Keyblade War guy? That told us to go find Heartless? Okay, this one's called Cherothy's Fate. Ain't that Cherothy? Hey. My plan was erased by the darkness. Oh. Was the one that was erased by the darkness the girl that said we'd meet up back at this place? So yeah, the message was from them. That sucks. I guess my duty's finished too. Familiars like us are tied to our players. If our players are race, so are we. Yeah. Due to the actions of the Keyblade Wielders, we have gathered a great deal of lux. But even so, the power of darkness is growing with even greater force. Then there really is a traitor within the 5 forces of light. I do not yet want to believe so, not yet. Yeah. Well, you look like you've been working hard. I'm always by your side watching all the things you're doing, like I said. You want to get even stronger, right? Well then, I have a present here for you. Drum roll, please! Strength Bangle! Doo-doo-doo. What's a Strength Bangle? Oh, I think they mentioned this in Back Cover X. It can absorb the power of darkness or something, and Iris said that's okay, but using it is forbidden or something. Ooh, it looks great on you. While you have this equipped, Heartless you defeat can drop guilt. You can swap your own strength by collecting that guilt. That doesn't mean... And the power you've obtained can only be used once, so be careful. That's a gameplay mechanic, I'm not going to bother going back on that. Hey, don't make that face, try it and see first. Huh? No, you don't need to give that back. Didn't I tell you right at the start that it is a present? Also, this one's called a new power. Oh well. Yeah, just equip that and do your very best to defeat more and more Heartless. Mm-hmm, that's the spirit. I'm a spirit. Alright, I'm counting on you. Goodbye, Cheerthy. What the? Is it possible that Cheerthy who gave me the strength mangle wasn't the right one? Or something? Okay, this one's called the Dream Cheerthy Shard. Oh? What's this saying? What's wrong? You seem to have a nightmare. Though you look pretty nonchalant because you're a default character. You know how, Milo. You should try sleeping again. So is that Cheerthy like a fake one or something? Are you the one interfering? Oh no, that's our one. Did you show her the dream? What are you trying to do? Wait. I want to go back to something. No, he was the one that said, are you the one interfering? What does it mean? Like, is this Cheerthy our Cheerthy? Like, our character's Cheerthy and it's trying to show us shit? But this one is like a Cheerthy given to us secretly to try and not make us go through our destiny or something? I'm confused. Okay, did you show her the dream? What are you trying to do? The exact opposite of what you're doing. And I guess that we're enemies now. I hope I'll be able to protect. Interesting. This one's called Meeting Ephemera. Wait, what? Oh, it's this guy, Ephemera, who I laughed at his name because it stands for dying very short, or at least not lasting a very long time. I thought it was ephemera, not ephemera. Hey, mate. Okay. Thank you. I guess it was a little silly of me to take that thing all by myself. Keyblade be gone. I'm Ephemera of Leopardos. Who are you? Player Vulpes. Player. Love it. So this is the friend that Ephemera was talking about in the movie. I see, so we're rivals. But today I'm doing my own thing outside of missions, so don't be too guarded. Maybe this was somehow fated too. How about I tell you it's thanks to saving me? The Lux that we are recovering is not the light of the worlds from the fairies. Those worlds are an illusion, like a three-dimensional projection. What we've been recovering is actually the light of this world. Oh. Oh, okay, I get it. It's Strictly speaking, the world we are now is joined physically to countless existing worlds. But it's impossible to go to all these worlds to recover Lux. So we make worlds that never were appear here in the first place. So that is how we can actually recover the Lux of far places. Oh, and I tried investigating how the system works. Sorry, I paused that because I missed a bit. I'm pretty sure that the source of those illusionary worlds are the tombs of prophecy that the foretellers of each union hold. Wait, let me go back and read that part. Pretty sure that the source of these illusory worlds are the tombs. Okay, yeah, I'm understanding this. I don't think you quite grasp how important this is. Oh well, in any case, we have actually been recovering the light of the vast world from such a narrow place. For some reason we're finding to snatch it from each other. Each other? What? Okay, it's going way too fast. Without even questioning why. We've been fighting, I think it's meant to say, to snatch it from each other. Okay. That's why I was looking for the reason. But it seems like... Okay, fucking fast text. I think I understand what's going on there. I'll say my theory after this. What's wrong? It's extremely interesting. What do you think? Shall we do a little investigation together? Alright, well, let's try visiting the place from your dream. Did you put him up to this? Oh. Is that a nightmare, Cherthy? Did I? You've changed color since I saw you last. Oh, so you noticed. What will you do? They're getting closer to the truth. Are you okay with that? So I think the black one was the one that was outside the window before. Do you have any idea where the room you saw in your dream could be? Tried to investigate this tower many times, but I've never been able to get in. Let's split up for a bit and see if we can find a place to sneak in, okay? Cool. So, my theory at the moment is that this is a world before Kingdom Hearts was activated for the first time. So, I believe at some point we learned, I think it was in Birth by Sleep, we learned that Kingdom Hearts has already been activated at a point during the Keyblade War. Because there was a Keyblade War, and then someone activated Kingdom Hearts, and the world was basically recreated with light and darkness being equals again. And the reason they did that was because light was being greeted with, and thus darkness was overtaking it because of other people. And we're actually seeing it here, like what Ephemera said. People are stealing light from each other, but they don't know why they're doing it. They're simply doing it because they want more light. And I'm guessing this is the only world in this current universe, because it seems like the Book of Prophecies is capable of seeing into the future, even futures when Kingdom Hearts changes the world. And I think it's because of Xehanort's Keyblade. The eye on the Keyblade seems to be how the Master of Masters is able to foresee things. And that's how he knows about all the different worlds and stuff, because Xehanort with the Keyblade, and probably like other people that have had it before, have gone to these different worlds, and that's how the Master of Masters was able to write them down in the Prophecy Book. And so what we're actually going to is like the worlds that the Tome of Prophecies foresees, and the reason that the stories aren't the same as they were in the games is because we're not going through the story, we're going through what the book prophesizes, I'm guessing. I think that makes sense. So this one's called The Room Scene in the Dream. You've certainly kept tabs here. It looks like this is the only place that connects to the outside other than the front of the building. But it looks like there are Heartless here too, so be careful. Okay. This one's called The Promise That Cannot Be Protected. Jesus. Well done, Ephema. I think this repays what you did for me, don't you? Hang on. Let's stop here for today. We took too long. Even if we sneak in now, it'll probably still take some time to search the room. If we are away from our Union missions for long, they'll definitely suspect us. We've secured a way to infiltrate the tower now. So why don't we rendezvous and check it out the next chance we get? Good. Well, our friendship transcends unions. Yeah! Friendship. Let's meet up at the plaza tomorrow afternoon. That was cute. What's up? Look at that grin. Did something nice happen? I met a boy. Keep that Keyblade down, Neverma. Oh wait, that's not a Keyblade. I see. Wait, what? You made a friend. I don't have any, so I want to know whether it's really that nice or not. Oh, fuck. That hurts. Charity has no friends. We need to sign a Patreon to get Charity friends, guys. Huh? You are? I see, friends, huh? I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Wait, what? What's wrong? You didn't go on your mission today or yesterday either. It's the Nightmare one, I think. Let's just go home. We'll call it a day. No, I don't think it's the Nightmare one. I'm sure something came up. The only time a friend is unable to keep a promise is when something super serious happens. I know you're worried, but you just have to believe. Believe in the Keyblade, the heart of the cards, or something. If you're sad, I'll be sad too. I'll cry and it'll stuff up my fare. Well, now I'm your friend too, right? Yeah, of course. Something like that. Shake the little hand. He's wearing a cape, I just realized that. That's adorable. Ah. Oh, you seem a little quiet today. So even foretellers aren't above feeling a little worried sometimes. Hey, would you tell me the secret of the Tome of Prophecy? Absolutely not. Aww. This is the scene from back cover. Are you mocking me just because I'm the easiest foreteller to speak to? No, never. Mocking you because you're a cute little girl. Well, whatever. But it's not a bad way of thinking. Maybe making friends with people who aren't in the same union like you. He has a big smile. Today I made a friend from another union. They're a strange one, though. Don't say much. We promise we'll meet again tomorrow. A promise to a friend, huh? Well then, you better hurry back and get some rest. Alright, then I'll take my leave. I don't know much about what's going on, but please keep your spirits up, okay? Cheerthies! We have been told to keep it up. Thank you. If the worst happens, I'm leaving it in the hands of children like you, who are not bound to the unions. Ride the wind and fly somewhere far away. Dandelion. Which is actually the name of this chapter. Dandelion. So I'm guessing that was the end of that story part? This one's called A Dream of a Friend. I'm sorry. I know, I'm so sorry. I just absolutely couldn't make it. Something came up. Well then, how about we go together now? It's just ahead. Are you ready? Yeah, I thought as much. It's still a little too soon for you. I'll be waiting. Did you have another dream? You dreamed about your friend, then? Huh? Search the tower for your friend? No, you can't do that. Well... that place is the domain of the foretellers. And besides, it's not really bad timing right now. I can't really say much. But the truth is, there's been some trouble recently between the foretellers and the Masters of the Union. I don't think it's a good idea to go near them any more than you have already. Yeah, I guess. This one's called Searching for a Friend. I thought I told you can't do this. I don't care what you say, little guy. Yeah, listening, it don't allow you. Huh? Is there a rat around? I'm gonna step on it. Huh? Where are you going? This one's called The Foreteller's Territory. Hey, Ava. Master Ava. What are you two doing here? You're revolvers, aren't you? Why have you followed me? Ephemera. I know him, but why come here? You sold me out on a rumor like that? A dream? I see. You dreamed that Ephemera was waiting for you here. And as this domain belongs to us, the foretellers, You thought that Ephemera was involved somehow with us and our recent problems. Which means you thought I was the most suspicious of all, right? I understand this, child. It's quite a pity, but I can't tell you more just yet. Oh, whoa. Huh? Now ready your Keyblade. Oh shit. Master Ava's Teachings. This one's called. Not quite there, are you? Maybe I do feel some talent in you. But there is sadness in your heart. Sadness will eventually lead to darkness. Move past that sadness quickly. I knew it, this is secretly Star Wars. Sadness makes darkness, darkness makes rage, rage means everlasting darkness. Seems as though you have a good child with you, so I'm sure that it will be fine. Go home for today. From now on, you mustn't approach this place so casually. I see. So are you the friend who doesn't say much? Yep. I'm sorry. Fucking hell, man. Who's there? Oh? Is that a said? You? Or someone else? Maybe it's the Monster of Masters? So much happened today, didn't it? I sure was surprised that you ended up finding that foreteller. As was I. Is it the nightmare? That's not how I usually do things, you know. Oh, it's Ava. Hello! Master Ava, why? I like watching people sleep. You don't have to call me Master. Was it you who showed them the dream of Ephemera? No, it wasn't me this time. I see, then perhaps Ephemera himself spoke from within the dream. How is that possible? Oh my god, dream within a dream! Dreams are distance and inception. What does that mean? Ephemera draws close to the truth. The truth about the prophecies? I believe he spoke to this child from another plane. What was that? A release date known as Unchained. Oh, so there's actually a meaning behind the word Unchained. I believe that if this child is connected to Ephemera inside their dreams, it means that they too will draw close to the other plane. If they are to move forward, they can only follow their own heart. Heart. Protect them from nightmares, okay, Chirithy? Oh, I thought it was just Chirith. So that may ride the wind and fly. They just named the character Player, so I'm not sure what to call them. Me? Protect you from the nightmares? This one's called An Encounter with Scold. Who's Scold? Is he gonna scold me? Fuck. Nice job! I know, gathering Lux has been pretty tough lately, hasn't it? No, it's just how it is. All the unions are really going at it with hard with gathering. I wonder why we're competing. Oh, who are you? Oh, the unions share the same goal, to protect the light. But we found ourselves wanting to rise above the others, to gather more light than the others. At some point that goal changed, didn't it? It isn't right. What, you prefer taking the light from others? Who are you? I'm gonna scald you. I think she's Scald. Scald? I'm Scald. I need a big message box for that. You're yada yada yada, aren't you? Yes, I am yada yada yada. Nice to meet you. I like your outfit. By the way, do you know someone called Ephemera? He's my boyfriend. Where is he, you fucking whore? I guess you're wondering why I'd say that. I was in the same party as him. How's his healer? Well, that said, it was back when I only just became a Keyblade wielder. He's a bit of a strange one, and after a while, one day he quit the party. Now, and this is where it gets real, okay? Just the other day, he appeared in my dreams, and he told me to go with you. What the fuck is going on? Why? I wonder. I brushed with him several times, even after he left the party. But we never moved past the level of exchanging basic greetings, so I have no idea why he'd appeared in my dreams, either. And you can imagine I don't know his reasons for telling me to go with you, either. Actually, I came here hoping that if I asked you, you'd know something. Huh? He appeared in your dreams too? He appears in all my fantasies. Did he say anything? What sort of dream was it? Oh, that's erotic. What the fuck? He told me he told you he was waiting then. What about going to the place you were meant to go with Ephemera one more time with me? God, we keep on going back there. No, you can't. Lady Ava told you to stay away from there. She told you to stay away specifically because there's something there then, right? I'm sure this is what Ephemera meant when he told me expressly to go with you. And one more thing! God damn it, Darkseid. What? That sounded close, didn't it? What's going on? I'll go check it out. Huh? Huh? Ah! Ah! Battle between foretells. Oh, it's Inverse versus Aced, right? Envy versus Aced, yeah. Oh! Why? Oh. Oh no. Why would foretellers be fighting amongst themselves? They probably prefer the other robe. I prefer the color blue. What Ephemera was saying is true after all. What I was about to say before. Actually, Ephemera said one more thing to me at the end of the dream. He said the end of the world is near. And by that I mean in Kingdom Hearts 1 end of the world. What does that mean? I don't know. What is with the big message box for tiny words? But an ending would come suddenly without and the same way Ephemera vanished. Let's go. Our character randomly speaks at such random times. Huh? Okay. So I'm guessing since they're fighting, we're gonna go to the tower. Ah! Why are you going? Does no one listen to their conscience? Ooh, nice. Explanation marks everywhere. New kinds of Heartless. Oh! Are these... Unverse? Oh, I forgot to explain this. So, I have played a little bit of this game. And if I remember right, Lux is a... It's a type of, like, mineral source that you can gain from killing enemies, basically. When they mentioned Lux, I thought they meant Lushu. But in the movie, Gula explains how he needs Lux. Does he mean the source of energy? Or does he mean, like, Lushu Lux? I don't know, but that makes it very confusing. Give us Lux! What are you? And Lux over, bitch! Ah, run away! Maturely. This one's called Nightmare. Oh, Nightmare. Is that the I have a feeling this is Ephemer's Chirthy. Hey. You're... In the end, Lux is the source of the fighting, so I think you'd better just hand it over to us. Oh well, you can hang on to it a little longer if you like. Those colors. Those eyes! What do you think of my new form? I'm Dracula now. Dracula Cherith. The darkness has completely tainted you, hasn't it? No, it's tainted my owner, and it's tainted me in response. By the darkness! My god! Why do you hate the darkness so much? Just like the world is night and day, you guys have light and darkness inside you. What are you afraid of? Those three just now, they used to be human, didn't they? Now they're my bitches. Yep. Oh my god. Keyblade War is like us. We kind of people fear the darkness and get swallowed up. Oh, they're heartless. Right. Accept the darkness and control the darkness. You can gain power. Those guys aren't using fragments of the Foreteller's power like you are. They fought you with their own abilities, you know. How incredible. How incredibly. This isn't the Master's teachings. Teaching that's got nothing to do with this. The truth about the world isn't something you can just be taught by someone. It's something you learn for yourself. Want to know if it's your player? They're close, Bee. Bye, you'll find out soon enough. This is where you last saw Ephemera? There's something secret up ahead, I'm certain of it. Are you really gonna keep going in? What with the black garments and the dark chillery now? Chirthy? Got an awful feeling about this. Hey you know the layout of the inside of this tower, don't you? Yeah. Well then lead us. Alright ahead. Alright, Birdie. We're going in, so we're gonna right back after just a quick peek. I promise we will. Alright, this one's called the Foreteller's Room. What is this place? This is the last room, the Foreteller's Room. Ooh. I wonder if Ephemera made it here. Well, as you can see, nobody's here. There's nothing here. And since we're not going to go fiddling around with the things left in here, let's go back. We'll be in a huge trouble if anyone finds us. Yeah, so there's nothing here, huh? I almost feel like we're being sidestepped. What on earth did the dream of Ephemera mean? What are you doing? Who's this? Master Era! I figured as much. Excuse us, we're looking for a friend. Chirthy, how were they allowed to get here if you were accompanying them? I'm sorry. I've only got 2 little paws. There were another trespasser in here a few days ago. Your friend, perhaps. I killed him and took his head. That's what I'm wearing right now. I shaped it into a unicorn head. Do you know him then, Ephemera? The union he belongs to is gathering Lux in direct conflict with the goals of Unicornus. He got close to you in order to gather intelligence on our union. There's no way you will be seeing him again. What? I doubt that. I fucking doubt that, Era. You didn't. Not Ephemera. Wait, what? I had him disappear. Fuck you! You won't get away with this. What do you think you're going to do? Go to darkness? I'm kidding. No, Scout, you can't. Master Era. I'm the one responsible for everything that's happened today. Please forgive these two. Master, until today I've devoted myself to the Union, to gathering light, in order to save the world. I've even competed against fellow fighters I think of as friends. I thought it was just what had to be done to save the world, and I've tried not to dwell on what it means. But in the middle of that, someone asked me that simple same question. That person was Ephemera. My encounter with him only lasted a moment, and he even broke a promise to me. So my memories of him aren't exactly fun, but they are huge and important in my heart. I'm sure that's because he's my friend. For a friend like that to be snatched away... Either of these feelings, anger and sadness, signify darkness. I'm gonna kick your ass! Pushing them down is proving impossible. Even if I cross Keyblades with you, Master, I don't think I'll come away from this with any kind of peace. Maybe I'll disappear too. But even so, I'm sure that if Ephemera were here, this is what he'd do. Master Era, raise your Keyblade. Ho 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 ho. Oh boy. Come. That's what she said. How do we get down here? You avoided being swallowed up by your anger and sadness. You fought well. It was fucking Ava. Lady Ava, if that was the real Era, you'd be dead right now. Is she healing me? Pokemon SENA. Scold. You allowed me to determine the strength of your hearts. The master you were just fighting, as well as the location, was an illusion I created here. What is the meaning of this? As Ephemera told you in your dreams, the end of this world seems to be upon us. If all of us are swallowed up by the end of this world, that will be the end of the Keyblade Wielders. That must be avoided. I've been carrying out my missions. I've been preparing and so that superior Keyblade Wielders, regardless of union, will last in the next world. Last in the next world? This is all happening too fast. What happened to Ephemera then? As it is said, this world is facing its end. Perhaps in a way he felt down and started to make inquiries because he began to feel that. He got close to the truth faster than any other. So I asked him a favor. I asked him to guide the dandelions in my steed. Dandelions? I love those flowers. The Keyblade Wielders that will last in the next world, they are dandelions. They who shall not witness the end of the world. My duty is to establish those dandelions. However, I must witness the end of the world. Thus, so that he may guide those who are left for me once more. Once I'm gone, I decided to have Ephemera wait ahead somewhere else. I'm not sure if this is her just salting our wounds. Not salting, healing our wounds and trying to at least? Or something else, like, is Ephemera actually alive? Somewhere else. Ephemera is safe? Then alright? This world will end because among the Keyblade wielders are some who have been swallowed by darkness. I'm sure you've met the Dark Chirithy. He is proof. That had a 7 in front of it, what the hell? So that the power of darkness will not persist into the next world, I give the hearts of you the Keyblade, and choose those who cannot be swallowed by a little darkness to be dandelions. And so I wish to ask you to, will you join the dandelions? Oh my god, I've always wanted to be a flower! Yes, I understand. What's wrong? But what will happen to all the Keyblade wielders who don't get chosen to the dandelions? They'll fucking die! At the end, the world will face a Keyblade War. A Keyblade War? It's already unavoidable. Please let me think your offer over the dandelions. Nah! You need to join! I understand you are under no obligations. However, so that we don't fall into chaos, please don't speak of this. That's trusting a lot of the kids. Why are you holding back on joining in? If you said yes, you probably could be with Ephemera right now. Ephemera's an important friend, yeah. But the Keyblade wielders I've fought alongside all this time are important to me too. Oh. Can I say something? The truth is, back when I became a Keyblade wielder, I made a party but no one would join. And then Ephemera did. For a while it was just the two of us in the party, actually. The party did grow in members after a bit. And we all got so involved in collecting Lux together. I had less and less chances to talk to Ephemera one-on-one. And then one day, he told me he thought I'd be okay now and left the party. But after that I lost myself in collecting Lux with my party members. But I realized my party was losing members. And in the end I was alone again. That's sad. I think Ephemera probably kept on worrying about me, even after leaving the party. I think that's why he told me to try and meet you. I've realized a lot of things thanks to you. But I want to see Ephemera and thank him. That's why I'm gonna join. Let's meet again. Yay! This one's called Seeds of Hope. Today too will involve, you will relieve things you've already experienced in the world, yada yada yada. I missed all of that, fucking hell. Today too will involve training imitating all the missions you've completed until now. You will relive things you have already experienced, only in the world just like a dream. Oh, no, we didn't join. Right, Skull did though. You are the hope. Soon the conflict will begin, and soon everyone will die! Fighters who share the same wish to protect the light will make enemies of the friends they once competed with. I myself do not know how long I can continue to guide them true. Perhaps I will be swallowed by my own darkness, and swing my own Keyblade in the middle of a strife. However, this battle will have no victor. Everything will be annihilated. But I want you as Seeds of Hope the last time. After this, when that conflict breaks out, I want you to not participate in the battle. That is why I want you to repeat separate training every day like this. To you I entrust the future of the Keyblade world as the realm of light, with your hearts guided by the key. Okay. A few months later. This one's End of the World. Oh boy. Is that my character? I thought the end would be a horrific scene where the whole world burned away to nothing. It was much worse. A few days ago, Battle of the Keyblade Wielders. Not again, sheesh. Leave them be, I know how you feel, but if you start, you'll never stop. This has been happening too often lately, hasn't it? Oh! It's Aladdin's Keyblade and Roar's Keyblade. How could you raise your Keyblade against an ally? An ally, don't make me laugh. This piece of work was stealing our lucks. Excuse you, you were the ones protecting the light. What if our union is the one betraying us to the darkness? What if your union is the dark one stealing the light, Wait, even if we're from different unions, we're allies who share the same goal of fighting is wrong. And we should make love. You stay out of it. Oh god. Stop right there. Too many girl voices. Scold! Oh yeah, what union are you from? It's completely irrelevant. Our enemies are the dark monsters. Keyblades are not something to be raced against human. Human or not, anyone stealing light is a creature of darkness, no different from a monster. How can you say that? Fight's already started! I got my vote on the guy with the Aladdin Keyblade. That's right. Wait, where's this? That's a said. The only thing we can trust now is the unity of our union. Someone may be a fellow Keyblade wielder, but we cannot divine whether the heart is dark or not. Warriors of absolute strength. The strength of a union is not the amount of light it has collected. That is something that can only be proved through battle. But... do you object? Aren't you people part of the gang Ava's organizing behind our backs, the Dandelions? Ava's actions are also in the end a power display. How is it any different? I'm not a dandelion. Oh, then what is your union? Volpez. Raise your Keyblade. Okay. Jesus. Inevitable decisive battle. You fail as a Keyblade wielder. Damn. Put away your Keyblade, I said. Said Hover. No, but Zero. Put away your Keyblade, man. Yeah. You were supposed to be a master. How could you harm a Keyblade wielder? But I only went so far as to test their strength. You came here because I sensed your bloodthirst. A final battle is no longer avoidable. Inva, Gula, Elvar, and you too, Era. All desperate to collect more lucks than the other unions. The battle has already begun. It was you people who aggravated the situation. Are you saying we must check them by force? In the end, it's a strong leader who controls the world. It's not Lux. I'll gather more of than anyone. Strong organization is imperative when it comes to maintaining. Banish the four of you and unify all the unions under me. Don't overestimate yourself, I said. You aren't that strong. Let me show how pride comes before a deadly fall. Are we waiting in the land of the final battle? Oh. So they end up fighting or something. Well, sure's over. Let's leave. Master Era! You fucking fools! He said something about the land of a final battle. What's going on? The agreed time is nearly upon us. So this is what Lady Ava meant. It can no longer be avoided. But Lady Ava said there will be no victor in that battle. So why are you going to fight? Well, so that a victor is not born. Prepare yourselves. Oh god. Ah! Yabbada yabbada. Vision. This place, it's... Who? Oh. Ooh. Oh, I thought it was like 13 and 7. I thought they were gonna make the exploit or something, but no. There's like 9 people on this side, and there are roughly 12 people on this side. What is this? Ah! This is... I wonder if they're okay. Skull's anxiety. Yeah, they pushed themselves, didn't they? Thank you, Scald. At any rate, the atmosphere gets worse every day. I see little standoff everywhere. Yeah. How are the Masters? I suppose what happened just now tells us all we need to know. Yeah, they've already fallen apart. I don't know what happened, but they've all completely changed. Yeah, there really isn't any way to avoid a battle at this point, is there? Ephemera! Ah! Oh great, you're awake! Oh, I said that. Ephemera! My baby. Have you been able to see Ephemera? Not yet, but apparently he is doing things under the direction of Lady Ava. I've been trying to persuade as many Keyblade boarders as I can to turn away from the final battle. But most people just aren't believing in the end of the world. In fact, even the dandelions are starting to get anxious without Lady Ava around, and morale has dropped. What's this about Lady Ava? The truth is, Lady Ava's been missing recently. Oh. Maybe Lord Gulani knows something. The two of them are friends after all. Let's go ask Lord Gula. You have to rest more. I'm fine. There's no time. You're right. There is no time, so die! But... I'm fine, Shirthi. Now go back into your Pokeball. Okay. Master Gula's suggestion. It's quiet. Do you have business with me? Look, Gula! If you're skipping on collecting locks to come here, then you're Ava's dandelions, aren't you? Ah, yes. Sort of. Are you looking for Ava? Ava? We are. And what will you do when you see her? Will you beg her to fix the situation with the final battle? Not even Ava could pull that off. Or are you going to ask about the situation? Even if you knew, you wouldn't be able to do anything. But we can't twiddle out my thumbs, wait for the end of the world. I'll make as many of my friends as possible avoid the final battle. That's the mission of the dandelions. Well, you'll certainly have as many as Ava has collected. You're just like her. Ava, always right. But no matter how right she may be, she can't save the world. If it's even possible, then the only one who could would be the Master. Master? You've heard about him from Cherothy, haven't you? We 5 who are called the Foretellers were the apprentices of the Master of Masters. He is our mom. He is the only one who could possibly change the situation now. Where is the Master? Right, I knew you'd go there. Master disappeared out of the blue one day. Oh. Oh, I can see where this is going. Fuck. Okay. So I think where this is going is Gula's going to recommend that we create Kingdom Hearts to bring the Master out. And that's probably going to go further into the Keyblade War. And that's why Kingdom Hearts is connected to the Keyblade War. Because it was Gula who recommended to do it at the end of the world. Ava and I have both tried to find him, but there wasn't a single clue. The only one we can assume acknowledged knowledge of the Master's whereabouts is Luxu. Lord Luxu? You know him? Yeah, he's great. He was the 6th apprentice in the Master of Masters and wields a very heavy box. He smashes your face with it. Lord Luxu disappeared too, right after the Master of Masters did, like he was following him. So you can't find this Lord Luxu person either. Of course, you go there, huh? You really are like Ava. You mean Lady Ava is looking for him? Yeah, she's searching for Luxu. Wasn't it Envy that was gonna go look for Luxu? To ask him about the whereabouts of the Master, yeah. This game has it canonically wrong. Either that or the movie has it wrong. Luxu's goal. I finally found you, Luxu. Ava, huh? What have you been doing all this time? Watching. Isn't it beautiful? Huh? That's my mission, after all. What sort of mission is that? To watch. Huh? Just to watch. What do you mean? What do you mean? Listen, it's simple. I got this Keyblade, it has the eye of the Master, and the more I watch around the place, the more the Keyblade sees things, and thus since the eye is connected to the Master is able to foresee into the future, because he sees what his eye is going to see in the future. You following me? Oh. Unlike you five, I was not given a tome of prophecy. Instead, I have to move forward to the future written about in those tomes. I'll watch this world end, and then I'll set off. Huh? Ava, you want to avoid a Keyblade War, don't you? That's why you came looking for me, who disappeared just like the Master, to ask about his whereabouts. But that's impossible. This world is going to end, and that's why I mean him. That's what I mean here. Lucia, what do you know? The last page. That which has been foretold, that you and the others don't know. The Master's intentions. The Master's intentions? Are you saying everything turning out like this, and the end of the world too? My mission is to inherit the secret. That is why I must keep this world moving forward according to the lost page. The Master's intentions are not concerned with the longevity of this world. I will act in order to carry out my mission and watch. What's written on the last page? Luciu, have you been behind all this? Are you the traitor? Ho 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 ho! Westland Battleground. Oh, the Keyblade War. What the hell's going on? The words of the foreteller weren't listened to at all. What are they going to start here? What is happening before my very eyes? Key beams! Overwhelmed by the unnaturally heightened atmosphere, vivid fragments of sights and sounds are blurred, and yada yada yada. There is no time to even think about the reason for the battle. The enemies standing before us are not the grotesque monsters we'd faced so far. They were friends! Were friends. But those who were once friends. No matter how desperate the situation, people want to believe in that sliver of a dream. Yes, yes, yes. Didn't read the last line, fuck. I can't tell if we're crying or if it's just raining. It's not the end just yet. Ah! Gonna cry. Hey, how are you? You needing that Keyblade? Kingdom Hearts Chi. Final episode. Oh, so this is the final part of it. A few days ago. The bell that tolls for the battle. What's written on the last page? Luciu, have you been behind it all? Are you the traitor? Are we finally going to figure out who the traitor is via this? Unable to permit disharmony, you will be disappointed by fate and lose weight. Misreading the truth, you will venture forth in secrecy. What's that? Text from the lost page. I wonder who it is talking about. It is Luciu. He has the Rakuzen sigil in his name, the X. But that's... Yes, that is true about the traitor. Is this reality something that can be stopped by you, I wonder? I can't believe that this is reality. That's why, as fated, the battle is unavoidable. Even if there is another answer, it must come after the battle. Maybe the Master was less interested in the fate of the world and more interested in finding out how we disciples would use the keys. Us over the world? There's no way! Look, Lucia, you're just making your own use of the Master's intentions. There's no way the Master would want something like that. My Keyblade's clearly more badass, Ava. It's got an eye in it. I win, get it? What does it mean? It's why the traitor began trying to end the world. What? I had my eye out for it, but in the end I couldn't stop it. Maybe I was actually looking at for the wrong thing. Misreading the truth, you will venture forth in secrecy? Oh! Ava! Ava's the traitor. She's gonna go kill Lucia because she's... like, reading everything wrong. Is that it? And then with that one strike, a bell will toll for the final battle. And the battle will begin at last, and the time shall be chosen. Oh shit. Oh shit, Ava. Oh shit. Is it really okay for you to tell us such an important passage from the Tome of Prophecy like that? No, not really. But war is already unavoidable, and once you understand that, nothing means anything anymore. There, it's begun. The chosen time? You should go back there one more time, too. It's likely that each union will be called to assemble. Jesus. A being that shows nightmares. Well, I'm going back to my dandelion friends. My friends! You got no friends. Are you coming too? Yeah, I know. But I don't want you to join in the fighting. You gotta oh, I just realized she has mini ears. I'm sure Ephemera wants that too. Please think about it. Well then, see you. Are you okay? I see. Well, let's go back to your room. Let's go be lazy. Cherthy. Huh? What do you want? If I'm destroyed, what will happen to you? I'll fucking die. Don't do it. Will you disappear? Yeah. A bummer, hey? Oh. What do you think, Cherthy? What should I do? I don't want to die. No one wants to die, but we need to. Maybe it means going against the intentions of the honorable foretellers, but speaking not as some tough evil creature, but as your friend. I don't want you to join in the battle. Hugs! Thank you. Hugs! What, you gonna skip out on the battle? Who's this? Who is it? Is it Gula? Oh, you're gonna join the dandelions and run away from the battle, huh? You again? The dandelions aren't running away. Oh yeah, they're gonna guide the future Keyblade voters or something, right? That's all well and good, but when it comes down to it, aren't you just abandoning a whole lot of your friends? Who are you? I'm obviously Nightmare. Some time ago, you guys started using a bangle to gather the sins, and you started turning those sins, which are a form of darkness, into power. Sins? Yes, you guys changed its name to Guilt when we're using the power of darkness. That can't be true. It's alright, that was the Master's intention too. He used us. You used us, you get that right? No, that bangle was made to gather shine sins and purify them into light. Well then, how do you explain how I exist? Why was I born? You don't think the Master predicted that too? Now that I've said that much, I'm sure you've figured out who I am, haven't you? You Darth Maul? That's right, I was born from your darkness. You're my player. You're lying! What would be the point of lying at a time like this? Oh, it's not like it could have been your side all the time like that Cherthy. I've been doing things under my own intentions. Okay. What on earth? If you won't join in the final battle, then I'll show you a dream. Ah! Ah! At you! If they're really your player, then why? Unlike your spirits, we nightmares are beings that show bad dreams. Because of that, we can sever bonds and live free. Spirit? Nightmare? Avocado? Severed bond. You've gotten stronger, I'm glad. Well, now time for the real deal. Darkness! Darkness! Oh! Hooded enemy! It's Ava in demon form. That's what it reminds me of. Oh, we bet him. That was quick. I know that was a fight scene between them. Now the bond has been severed. Will you disappear? For now. Let's meet again in another dream. Another? Oh, maybe you will come back. A few days later, Master Aced stands in the way. It's not the end just yet. Hey. You, I thought I told you weren't fit for this. Oh, you want to fight? I want guts like that in my union. Splendid you passed. You're strong, a strong one indeed. Which is exactly why you die here. Yeah! We settle this now. Oh, God. It's still going. Master Envy stands in the way. I'm sorry you got tangled up in this. I'll at least make sure you to go quickly. That's how Ava, she raised a good kid. I give up. I'm gonna go. Live a good long life. We're exhausted, it feels like. No, no, you can't go. Master Gula stands in the way. Oh, it's you from before. Whoa, your Keyblade looks awesome, man. You're already pretty beaten up, aren't you? Are you okay? Oh, so we can do it then, right? We can do it. You get what I mean? Do it. Yeah, this is a battlefield after all. Whoa, you're tough. If I'm gonna have to actually put in real effort to stop things getting sketchy, I'll pass. Well, maybe we'll meet again somewhere. Oh boy. Oh, so this is how the Keyblades go everywhere. People are fighting in the skies or something and the Keyblades drop. Oh, hey, Hero. You, huh? I'll at least make sure you go peacefully. You've really grown. Well done. It's a shame, such a shame to lose a Keyblade wielder like you. Jeez, they keep on faving me. I've been waiting for this moment, Era. I'll rebuild this world as its new king. King, I said. If only you hadn't broken the harmony. Yeah, to be fair, this is all Arsed's fault. He stepped out of lines and caused problems by overreacting and shit. In back cover. Master Ava stands in the way. Whoa. This is a new character. I looked everywhere for you. Did the quality just change? It's gone to 360p instead of 480. Why are you here, Lady Ava? What? Keep in your face! Raise your blade. Is she just accepting the fact that she's going on a rampage? What happened? Darkness. Told you to raise your blade, you fucking moron! Why? There are secrets that no one should ever know. Get away from here. Go to the dandelions. Lady Ava. We'll go together. Okay, so I was a little confused why the main character was different in that during that fight. It turns out that if you don't join the Volpez Union, you don't fight Ava. So I'm guessing they made a new character simply just because they wanted to show Arva's scene. Okay, that makes sense. Ow! It hurts. Just a flesh wound. That's all. Hey, Cherthy. Don't move now, it's okay. You kissing me or something? What's going on? My goddess, who is that? Oh, it's Scold. 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 Player! Not even sure. Oh! Ephemera! You're not dead! Maybe. You probably are, honestly. Huh? She's angry. No, she's just crying. Never mind. You broke our promise. Suck it up, princess. We finally meet again. You're late. Yeah, I'm sorry. We'll go together. The world you wished for. I haven't heard this tune in a long time. Oh, that's the end of that story. I didn't realize that was the end, so there's still more videos. But this must be the end of the Keyblade War story with your character, and everything after this must be about the new world, the world that we currently know as Sora and everything. I wonder what they're going to explain in there. Well, I'm going to let these roll out just for the sake of it. That was cool. So the Union Cross video story, at least, is meant to follow the, how corrupted the foretellers are, and how, what each of them are doing, just like the movie did, but it expends more than that. I didn't expect Arva to be the traitor. She didn't know she was the traitor, most likely. I was like, okay. I expected Lucio to be the traitor at one point, but I guess Arva, like, I wonder if the Master of Masters knew it. He probably did, because to be fair, Arva was fighting Lucio, and Lucio has the Keyblade with the eye in it, and that's the Master of Masters using his eye to see through time. He probably knew, honestly. He just probably didn't write it down, because obviously if you write too many specific details in a book that explains the future, you're gonna have time problems, because then people... There's a difference between writing something specific and writing something cryptic. And I think the Master of Masters knew that. If he wrote, oh, Arva's the traitor, then Gula would know this and keep an eye on her and stop her, which would then falsify the time thing. He wanted to explain to everyone, I believe, that there is going to be a problem, just don't bother stopping it. That was everyone's problem. That was the whole problem with the foretellers. Everyone wanted to stop the war. But why? The war was going to happen. It was clearly going to happen. Although, actually no. It only happened because they went against the Master of Masters. Now that I think about it. The Master of Masters was literally fucking with them. It's like, oh, here's this book. It tells you about the end of the world. Just let it happen. And that's what he says. He says, let it happen. But what do? They try stopping it, and that causes the war. It makes me wonder if they actually did just do their normal job and not, like, try fighting and stuff. Would the war have happened? I don't know. But yeah, that was a very interesting story. I did like the main characters, even though they were just for the mobile game. I wonder, though, will those characters come back, like, for Kingdom Hearts 3? Like, your character probably won't, obviously. But will Ephemera, will Scold, will, the Cheruthis? I think the Cheruthis are in Kingdom Hearts 3. When you wake up, what kind of world will you find yourself in? I think, will the world reflected in your eyes be the world you wished for? I think this was the start of the game. Interesting. So I wonder where the videos are going to take us from now on. Because this is after, I'm assuming, the world changed. Unchained 0. Ephemera, Scold. Access denied. Oh! We're in Sleeping Beauty's world. What happened? Okay, so our character isn't dead. I expected, like, our character would be dead or something, and we'll just be, I don't know, taking cutscenes from random areas. Did you have that dream again? Dream. It looks like you've had it over and over, ever since that day. Are you okay? That day? The day Lady Ava invited you into the Dandelions. And you took the skull to the Fountain Plaza. Ever since then, it seems like you've been having weird dreams from time to time. Oh. But what was I doing sleeping in a place like this? I think maybe because lately it's been sucky thing after sucky thing, and getting to a new world made you more open-minded. It's okay to take it easy every now and then, you know? Or maybe the Cheruthi's got his memory problem. Wow. We can't get through this, can we? Just 0.2 a fragmentary passage it up. Hit the thorns. How about we call it a day and come back once we've found a way through? Just shoots fire from its mouth. Burn! If only we had wings too, right? Okay, let's head home. Doom, boom, boom, boom. I love the sound it makes when it runs. Oh, Maleficent! Dark footsteps. It seems they went well. Quack, quack, you're a bitch. Get away. Even so, where is that fool gone now? Oh well, not even Sora and his friends can meddle in this world. No one nuisances won't get in, so Sora's around from this time. Okay. Reconnect Kingdom Hearts! I've seen that so many times now. Fucking hell. They do that all the fucking time now. A secret talk for 5. The Chosen 5, this one's called. Goes for 7 minutes, wow. When everything is over, wait in his domain. Oh, ephemera. 4 other than you will appear. There shall be 5. I guess I'm the second. Is it Scold? Yep. Scold, you, huh? You complaining? I, for one, assumed you'd be here, ephemera. Yeah, but I'm awesome. I was only in it for like the first part of the game, though. Now, I've been here with you once before, right? After the Great Battle? I just didn't think you'd be chosen to be a leader, too. Oh! What? It was meant to be a secret that we were chosen, after all, until the time came for the 5 of us to meet here. Are they replacing the foretellers? I guess. Did the foretellers die? In any case, I wonder who the other 3 are. Yeah. Until you showed up, Scold, I only half believed what Lady Arva had said. So I hadn't even thought about who might come. Oh, somebody's here. What's written in the last page of the book is gonna happen? Master and Masters. See if I can imitate his voice. The entire world will be lost to darkness. But Master, isn't there anything we can do? Well, that's what brings me to your role. You might just be the only hope of keeping light from expiring. Hope? Despair? Monokuma? Master, what is it that you need me to do? Don't get involved in any battles. Forget the notion of unions. Find Keyblade wielders with potential and create an entirely separate organization. Just don't call it Organization 13, then you're fucked. Or at least you fucked the world. Don't like the seeds of a dandelion, let them fly to another world. You blow on them, but not in that kind of way. They will keep the light alive. You really think I'm the right person for this? Arva, you're the only person for this. I understand. And then after that... Five have been chosen from among the dandelions, including you. I need you 5 to become the leaders that will head each union in the future and guide everyone. I'm sure you'll find a little more at ease if you're a leader. A leader? But I wanted to be a Boy Scout. Union leaders? Yeah, when you've got your dandelions left, I've chosen 5 who can maintain the unions. Is it necessary to maintain them? Why, yes it is. Do you want to be fucked? Don't think you do. If the unions weren't necessary, I would have had no need for you 5 in the first place, right? Also, even if everything is annihilated, it is to be kept a secret from everyone but the 5 union leaders. Huh? You won't need memories of tragedy in the coming era. I want you to go to a completely separate realm and experience for yourselves an age of no tragedy. Is that even possible? Yeah, and it will be, so don't sweat it. First these 5. Add the 5 written here to the dandelions. And when the time comes, appoint them leaders. Why is this child circling in red? Well, someday I want that kid to be the one to inherit the Book of Prophecy. Huh? The book is shaping the next world after this world in many ways. Without that, you won't get that experience I mentioned. I just realized the Master and Masters wrote the whole Book of Prophecy book. That must have taken ages. But isn't it dangerous? Yeah, it'll be dangerous if anyone but Little Red Circle there sees it. So make sure you only give it to them and in secret. Understood. You're the 3rd. I'm Skull, nice to meet you. Yeah, nice to meet you too. Did you hear from Lady Ava too? Yeah, she said when everything's over, she wanted me to come here. And be one of the 5. Assuming it's a guy. Okay. I'm Ephemera, nice to meet you. It's Ventus! It's Ventus! I'm Ventus, but you can call me Ven. What the hell? This is badass. Union Cross, that's literally what this episode's called. Yeah, it seems like they keep dreaming about it. Yeah. Okay, I'm a little shocked now. They're having terrible nightmares. So is this like Ventus before Xehanort got him and pulled Vanitas out? First I thought it'd be horrible to lie to them, but now I really do want to let them forget after all. Yeah. I know it'll be tough on you, Chirithy, but please. I will, because he's my best friend. Can't say a name though, because it's just player. That they are. So are we in this world or something, or are we... I don't know. It's also why I asked you to do the other thing just now, too. We're not going to say for inconvenience. Yeah, Union Cross, right? Wait, what? Yeah, I'm sure the sad memories deep in their hearts. Will fade as they journey with their friends. As everything does in this game. Also, I feel a darkness in this world that's unlike the darkness of the old world. Huh? Its true nature is more complex than the darkness from before, so I still don't quite have a handle for it. But I feel a large intent. Leave that to us. Huge message box for just one tiny line. That's funny. Chirithy, you take care of Meh, please. Meh, 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 meh. Yada yada. We'll leave it to you to explain Union Cross to them. What is Union Cross meant to be, though? Sure thing. I'm off then. Poof. Why did you tell Chirithy? Because why the fuck not? All I did was make him anxious. Oh yeah, sorry, but it's not like this has anything to do with them. This has nothing to do with them, sorry. Whenever something happens in this new world that diverges from the old one, I feel more and more uneasy. So this is a new world. And this Union Cross business gives me yet another sort of bad feeling. I sense the darkness. But the initiation of Union Cross was law, wasn't it? I have a feeling Union Cross... Like, okay, so there's the Rikuzen Sigil. That might be the same thing as Union Cross. because it's a cross. Obviously, that's like the best way I can explain it. But it might mean that while people with the cross can be seen by Xehanort and shit, it might also mean that people with the Rikuzen sigil can also, like, union. They can union up, like, they're part of the same union, and thus they're stronger together, maybe. So people sharing the cross, or the sigil, whatever you want to call it, might be stronger together? So I wonder if they're the same thing. May your heart be your guiding key, huh? Oh, here we go, the 15-minute episode. The fourth boy / memories of tragedy. We can't avoid the coming destruction. Union Master, you can't just give me such a huge role out of the blue like this. I don't think we joke about something like total annihilation, though. There's no time. After this, you guys will be the only ones there are. If someone doesn't gather everyone together, the light will go out forever. But if I've chosen 5 people from among the dandelions, including you. Please, I want the 5 of you to become leaders, to take command of each union from here and out, and guide everyone. It's not so bad, right, if there's 5 of you? I guess. 5 of us. Oh, so you two know each other. Are we sleeping? I've always been a bit astray, so I'm jealous. I wonder what we're doing, by the way, in Sleeping Beauty's world. Well, so am I, to be honest. But there's nothing amazing, nothing special or amazing about me. You know, besides the part that I'm a Keyblade Master later. I've never even made it to the top rankings, so I have no idea why I was chosen. I'm sure Lady Ava had something in mind. Does this mean that Sora is the other leader? Because he has Ventus? I never really spoke with Lady Ava much either. I don't actually know what she was like. She was very easy to talk to. Everyone, you're like that with everyone, though. I'm not. I'm just a woman talker, that's all. Jeez. Yeah, I definitely am jealous. I wish I had friends like this. Awkward. Terror. No. What are you talking about, Ven? You're our friend. Okay. Friends, huh? How lovely. What? Who the fuck are you? E the 4th? Who the fuck are you? I'm Blaine. Nice to meet you, Blaine. Blaine? Who's Blaine? Blaine. Are we remembering this again? Not again, sheesh. I'm not a dandelion. Oh, then what is your union? Vulpes, right? Vulpes. Raise your Keyblade. Oh, what the fuck? They're actually showing combat in this. Okay, this seems like a new scene. I just skipped to it because it was showing an old scene. We look different. Are you okay? A dream, right? You were really tossing and turning last night. How about you just get a proper rest today? Okay, but... how long was I asleep? 7 days! Same as always. Good night. When you five are leading the unions from here on out, there are laws that have been written, ones that you absolutely must follow. Seems like you're ready to move the conversation along. But total annihilation, leaders, I'm not down with any of it. Doesn't matter if you're or not. Please listen for now. I guess. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Gonna fucking listen to you even though I hate it. Right now, what I'm asking of you is preparation for the other world. Very soon, I will have all the members of the Dandelions migrate there. I see. There I'll have you experience the same things you did here, but that world will go on, this time without total annihilation in its future. Like an overwrite? How is this possible, though? Yeah, that's right. I don't know how it works, but I'm gonna do it! I'll have to have the memories of the annihilation erased from the members of the Dandelions, and have the world connected to the coming age. So to everyone, it will be like the annihilation never happened. There is no need for memories of tragedy. I don't want everyone shadowed by sadness. So this will be a secret among the 5 of you alone. Please have each member's charity help. Don't you think we should, that no matter how tragic it may be, we should carry it inside us as we move forward? I knew you'd say that, Ephemera. That's who you are. But I wonder if you would still think that once you've stood there or witnessed the final moment. I'm sure it would be. I'd be the last. Ooh, there's someone even chillier than me. I guess so. So you guys are the 5 leaders. Well, 3, but... Nah, it's not like we know for sure. Well, let's just wait for there to be 5 of us here. By the way, those law things are like set in stone, right? Well, they are laws. You're a straight-laced girl, Skeld. Just like Lady Ava. You're the second one to tell me. So Lady Ava is like Skeld then. There's not such a good thing. That's not such a good thing. Hey! But you know, is it really okay to trust this? Like, for the truth about this annihilation to stay between us 5, we have to lie to everyone. Yeah, that bugged me a little too. But... oh, it's this scene again. Don't move now, it's okay. I got us. It's just scold. Scold. Player. We finally meet again. You're late. Yeah, I'm sorry. I knew you'd say that, Ephemera. That's who you are. But I wonder if you'll still think that once you've stood there and witnessed the final moment. It's a secret. I don't want to make them that tragedy. I don't want to make them that remember that tragedy. Let's obey the laws. Roger that. I trust Ephemera. Me too. Well, then one more to go. That's done. Friends only in my heart. I've got this favorite spot. I'm Strelitzia. This is my spot, mine alone. I spent my days these past 2 years defeating creatures from light. I've met a lot of people and said goodbye to a lot of people. Is she the 5th one? My party members have been replaced over and over too. I didn't have many teammates or friends who'd been with me since the start. But I do have a friend who I've shared the time with since way back. I first saw them at the Fountain Plaza. You looked as though you've been waiting for someone for a long time. I went on my mission and you were still there waiting, or whatever you were doing by the time I got back. In the end, they never came. You picked up your charity and tears welled up in my eyes. Ever since that, I've come across you every now and then. I think I'd probably actually seen you before that too, but... After I saw you at the Fountain Plaza that time, I began to be more aware of you whenever you were around me. So many times I saw you and thought of striking up a conversation, but in the end I was never brave enough. Back then, everyone was just going about their day as usual, not sensing something was wrong, but it seemed like you were seeing something different to everyone else. You looked somewhat special. You don't know me, but I felt like we were friends. I always hoped we'd get to talk someday. Interesting. Strelitzia. Lady Ava. You're a dandelion, right? I know this is sudden, but there's something I'd like to ask you. Huh? Me? Please stay calm and listen while I tell you this. Soon the world will... What I wanted to tell. A union leader? It's an honor, isn't it? Yeah, it is, but... Am I really the right person for a position like this? Lady Ava knows what she's doing, I'm sure. Yeah, but on top of that, the world is going to be annihilated soon, right? Things are serious, yeah. I guess it means we don't have the Keyblade wielders who aren't dandelions. But all the Keyblade wielders you have anything to do with, are members of the dandelions, right? Yeah, but it's not like it's okay. Just abandon all the people I haven't spent time with. True, but the thing is, if you go telling everybody, then the world is going to be annihilated and the foretellers will disappear. Nobody's going to believe you. You're right. What? Ah! What's with you all of a sudden? They're not a dandelion. Huh? Who? Oh, that kid you have a thing for? I have to tell them. But how? Besides this night. What do I do? Are you just talking to yourself? I'm gonna get up early and go away to the Fountain Plaza. Aren't you not supposed to tell anyone about this? I'm just gonna invite them to join the dandelions. Good night. Hey! I saw them over that way just now. On my way. Wait! She really cut out to be a union leader? Wait for me! Unfulfilled feeling / the boy who appeared last. You said you saw them up this way, but there's nothing further up at this empty house. Yeah, maybe I saw wrong. Whoa, that was a Japanese text. Hello? Is anyone there? Is anyone there? Looks like a no. Yeah, I'll head back to the Fountain Plaza. Okay, I'll keep looking. Oh, there's a figure there, to the left. Why? Mr. Alicia. I'm so sorry. I couldn't protect you. Don't worry about that now. I'm not sure who's talking. You know what? She's dying, so it's earthy. I really do wish I talked to you. Oh shit! She just straight up died! What the hell? A few days later. Number 5 is late. Yeah. I'll go look over there. I'll go too. Oh. Someone's here. Did I keep you waiting? Yeah, long enough. Are you number 5? Number 5? Oh, I suppose everyone is already here. Nice to meet you, I'm Ephemera. Scald! I'm Ventus, but you can call me Ven. I'm Blaine. You can call me Blah. I do apologize for keeping you all waiting. There was something I needed to find. I'm Lorium. Nice to meet you. Is that Melucia? What the fuck? Similar hair. Lorium. Oh my god, it is! That is an anagram! Oh my god, seriously? So this is the Masters room. Okay, I'm like so confused right now. I don't think it's such a good idea to go touching everything, you know? But we're allowed to use this room. That's true. So where should we start? What should we start with? How about we divide up the unions? About that. I actually want to keep going for a while without dividing up each union. Huh? I see. I want to leave the 5 unions we have now as they are. And discuss and decide things relating to the unions together, the 5 of us. That's one way to avoid the conflict we've experienced before. Yeah, I don't want us to be bound to just our own union. I want us all to think about things together. It was written as law that we had to divide them up, though you think it will be okay? Well, it doesn't say when we are to do it. I see. Sounds like it'll end up being a longish while. I think it's a good idea. I agree. What about you, Ven? Yeah, I'm fine with what you guys all think. You don't have to go along with everyone else, you know that, right? I'm not confident I can handle suddenly being put in charge of some union. I feel safer having us all decide things together. Being so timid isn't gonna run out in the long run. Ven is a gentle guy. Yeah, he is. Okay, it's decided. Also, I want to avoid panic, so for the time being, let's just say that the foretellers are doing well. Yeah. Yeah! Right now, everyone seems to be in the middle of re-experiencing the time as Keyblade wielders from the beginning, just as planned. So why don't we wait till that's over before we discuss what to do? Yeah. Uh-huh. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get your game on. Go play. Why don't we make this our first job? What is that? It's so cute. A spirit? Yeah, to celebrate our rise to power. Why don't we lift the ban on partners for everyone? Awesome, awesome! I don't think that's gonna go well. Right, right? Who's Blaine meant to be, I wonder, though? What do you mean by partner? Well, they don't have the level of abilities as Chirithes. Spirits are creatures that eat nightmares. Oh. Yes, it seems like they keep dreaming about it. Yeah. They're having terrible nightmares. At first I thought it'd be horrible to lie to them, but now I really do want to let them forget after all. Yeah. I know it'll be tough on you, Chirithy, but please. I won't, because they're my best friend. Pat, pat, pat. It's time to stop them remembering from the tragedy. Yeah. we can get everyone to raise creatures that eat nightmares as their partners, the tragedy will start to fade away. That's what I think, anyway. That might work. Yeah. But how do we make these? Well, I think they can be made using an archetype, which is the basis of spirits. Let's see. It involves wild fantasy, epic fantasy, yada yada yada. We need some other things too. I'll start getting ready. So how about you guys get the stuff together for me? Are there lots of things we need? Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a bit tough. Doesn't sound like a cup of tea, to be honest. I don't want to do it. In that case, you can help me. Well, that sounds like my cup of tea. What is with this Blaine guy, though? He seems really in control. Okay, then the three of us will go and get the materials. The weird thing is, we're all trusting the Masters. But we think that just because they chose these people means that they're good people. Also, this episode is called Creature That Consumes Nightmares. This one's called A New Partner. I wonder if Blaine's gonna be in the next game. I feel like they are. Hey there, Cherothy. You are, aren't you? Yeah. That's right. Okay, then don't mind me here. What the hell? Ouch! What the hell? What? That should do it. What? Wait, what? Today is thanks for the tender care and protection you give every day. The foretellers have entrusted you with an amazing gift. Oh my god. Dun dun dun! It's the spirit sound. Oh no. A spirit! Spirit? Oh my god, it's adorable. There you have it. It's your new partner. Give her lots of love, you hear? Oh my god, that's adorable. Oh. Hey, Maleficent. So... Why? Is this after the Hall of Ashton fight? Why can I not change how it ends? Did you think nobody knew you were from the future, Maleficent? Who's there? Show yourself! Oh. Who am I? I guess you can call me... Darkness. Oh? Darkness? It's certainly vague. Your scheme was rather simple, Maleficent. And gather the 7 hearts of pure light, that's what you wanted. However, changing the past is not so simple that any ignorant person can do it. You may time travel back in time to a past in which a version you had existed. This requires your body and heart to have been whatever. Those are the rules of time travel. I know that. When the boy you thought you'd manipulated so cleverly pierced you with a keyblade, it crossed your mind. You would most likely now be able to travel back in time, using the method that elderly Keyblade Wielder once taught you, remember? So everything had been foreseen from the start. The Master knew, of course, that you would come to the past using this method. This is why Enchanted Dominion was never constructed. before the Keyblade War. You grow tedious. The point is that you've trapped me, have you not? Okay. Before the Keyblade War, the Keyblade wielders defeated monsters of darkness and gathered light from future worlds of light drawn from the Book of Prophecies. After the Keyblade War and the Master and the Foretellers vanished, the remaining Keyblade wielders as memories of grief. Oh, by the way, this world's called The Witch Trapped in the World of Data. I forgot about that. However, without the Master and the Foretellers, it would no longer be possible for worlds to be drawn from the Book of Prophecies. For this reason, worlds were reconstructed in advance from data. Oh. Including, you see, ones that had never been constructed in the real world. I told you to get to the point. Oh. So what you mean to say is that this place is not the real world? Correct, this place you've come to is not the real world. This is a data world that was prepared in advance, and its story has already been whatever. You've been locked out from rewriting anything at all. So you were forced to trap me in this isolated space, because you feared my power. A good guess. However, it was not your power we were afraid of. It was your memories. You know the future. This may only be data, but one of the worlds of the Seven Hearts has been left out. It will be inconvenient for us if memories what happens in that world. So, what do you plan to do? Do you intend to keep me trapped here in this world of data, or what have you? That would also be inconvenient. We need to have you return to your original time. But isn't it impossible to travel forward through time? There is a way. Oh? Oh. So basically, is that saying that the world Sora and stuff live in are fakes? That's a fake universe? Or is it the Disney worlds that were brought out of the Book of Prophecies, are they fake, but the original Kingdom Hearts worlds are real? Is that what it's basically saying? I don't know if it means the whole universe is fake and that it was made from the Book of Prophecies because the Foretellers can't allow you to go to the worlds anymore, or if it's like the worlds that were made from the Book of Prophecies is fake. I don't know. Something wrong? Is it Blaine? Nope, Scold. Yeah. What are we talking about today? I'm very busy. There are so many books I have to take a look at. Let's finish this up as soon as possible. Where's Laurium? Laurium isn't here, though. Laurium won't be attending today. Huh? Is that alright with you? Well, I would like for all five of us to decide things if possible. You said that whatever is on the agenda agrees with Ephemera. Huh? That's what he told me to pass on. Guess he trusts you, leader. We're all the leaders. Well, whatever, let's get this party started. Oh yeah. When you were chosen as union leaders, I believe you all received a copy of this rulebook. Now this is about the shift pride mentioned in Oh, that. Battles between fellow Keyblade wielders, right? Something wrong with that? Finding fellow Keyblade wielders? You didn't read it, Ven? I did, but I didn't realize that's what it meant. It's only a competition type of thing, right? I think a lack of recreation was going to be a problem soon anyway. Plus, hey, it's in the rules. I'm against it. Ven stating an opinion outright, that's a first. Look, even if it's just for a competition, I hate the thought of friends and teammates fighting. Oh my god, are we doing this again? How can you say that? Fight's already started. I'm against it too. Also, this one's called Shift Pride Meeting Arena. It's 2 versus 1. I think we should obey the rules. No way! Ephemera! Since Laurium agrees with you, I guess we're done here. Wait, Brain. I thought it was Blaine. We will follow the rules. Oh, I guess Brain, yeah. Since the Keyblade War, the worlds we travel in the name of experience all exist in a separate space. When we enter those worlds, we ourselves are converted to data. That means there should be records of our individual data. I see what you mean. So what does that mean? The opponents will be data recorded from the Keyblade wielders. This way we can avoid clashes of the heart. And as per the rules, you can run matches between Keyblade wielders. Wow! Yeah, I feel like that would be okay. All things considered, it's a really good idea you came up with. It's like, not like you, Ephemera. You're all terrible. Ah, you idiot. Just stabs him. Well, I guess, why him? Many days ago. Into a flashback of Laurium. What's wrong? You look troubled. Oh, hey, Laurium. You know that shift pride thing written in the rules? Oh yes, that. Even simply as a competition, I believe it's dangerous to have Keyblade wielders fight each other. But we do have to follow the rules. I wonder why Lady Ava and the thing others would have us do such a thing. Relaxation or something? You can't be serious. Well, hey, you're smiling now. You should lighten up about this. Yeah, you're right. Maybe I'm a bit overwhelmed by this union leader stuff. Thank you, Laurium. Hey, it's nothing. The 5 of us only have each other to share the secrets with. Where are you going? Since the Keyblade War, everyone has been traveling through these recreated data worlds. That means the data for everyone has to be recorded, right? There's someone I'm looking for. They're supposed to have joined the Dandelions, but I haven't seen them. I thought perhaps I'd search the data. I see, that's worrisome. Oh, can I help? No, it's fine, this is a personal matter. I'll figure something out by myself, thank you. He's looking for someone? I wonder who? Sounded like he didn't want anyone to pry. Let's not turn into an acquisition. Not until Laurium comes to us himself. You're right. Well, all I meant was it's thanks to Laurium that I came up with a solution. I wish you could tell him. Oh my god! Oh my god! I had a feeling. Oh my god, I had a feeling. It's fucking Loxine. Elrina, Loxine, fuck. You crazy bitch that killed me many times in Kingdom Hearts 2. Are you Arena? Yes, 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 do you want daggers? I get daggers. I want to ask you something about my little sister. Strelitzia. Oh. Oh. So Melucia was her brother. Strelitzia is missing? And this is the last one, by the way. Person of interest. The little sister wasn't one to say much. Seems as though the two of you were in the same party a few times. I'd heard you mention your name before, so I thought you might know something. I forgot his voice for a second there. Oh my god. I don't really know anything either. Strelitzia spent a lot of time alone. It wasn't like we were friends. We only ever talked about some things. Really? The little sister was hesitating over whether to join the Dandelions. And I was trying to persuade her. But I haven't met with her since then or even seen her around. I've seen her a few times, but it's always looked like she was waiting for someone, so I didn't bother saying anything. Waiting for someone? I often saw her up on the roof of the Fountain Plaza, but I guess it's been quite a while since the last time I saw her. You know how Lady Ava made that speech? About how soon Union would fight against Union? Nothing happened in the end, but that was around the last time I saw Strelitzia. Nothing happened? Is this because of the overriding? Arena doesn't seem to remember about the Keyblade War. Don't tell me she ended up fighting in that battle. Your sister is dear to you, isn't she? Sure? That face. I wish I could help you. Oh, maybe I can. Hey, here's a dagger. You can stab people with it. Notice it comes with electricity. Cherothy! Boom! Hey, honey, weren't you good friends with Strelitzia, Cherothy? You calling that Oh, I sure was. Did you ever say anything about her? What? Who's this guy? Why do I feel like you're gonna get a black cloak later? Why would a Union leader? This is Laurium, Strelitzia's big brother. She's gone missing. Have you heard anything about her? The last time I met him, he was looking for someone. There's that someone again. Seems like there was someone who had caught Strelitzia's interest since way back, even though she didn't know their name. Not even the name! They were really quiet apparently, but she was desperate to invite them into the Dandelions. When you last met him, was it before or after the bell? Bell? Oh yes, I think it was before. I see. This definitely seems the trail goes cold just before the Keyblade War. Whoever Strelitzia was interested in must be the key. That reminds me, the last time we met was right around there, I think. While we were talking, we saw some people enter the building. And then he rushed back to Strelitzia. When Union Leaders was announced a little while later, one of those people was among you, Scald. A Scald. Scald? Does that seem like a lead? Yes, it does. Thank you both very much. If you remember anything else, could you let me know? Of course. Until we meet again. Where are you going? Over to that building, isn't it obvious? Maybe there's a clue in there. You don't normally care about much other people is all. Oh, whatever. Oh, Lorien. Just who I wanted to see. If we're gonna be back so soon, we could have wanted you. We were just talking about the shift pride rule. Sorry, there's something I have to ask Scald. Huh? Me? I see. I'm sorry I couldn't be of any help. No, it's fine, thank you. She was a really good girl. Maybe she followed the person she was interested in. Right into that battle. Oh no. Can I say something? Blaine to the rescue! Huh? Person your little sister was interested in, if she was looking to invite them into the dandelions, then they couldn't have joined before the bell rang. In other words, your sister was a dandelion then, even though according to you she was supposed to still. If they'd been a member of the dandelions, this person would have been present when Lady Arva made her speech at the Fountain Plaza. And your sister wouldn't have missed them either. That means this person most likely did fight in the Keyblade War. And your sister wanted to invite them into the dandelions for some reason. When you say she was hesitating herself. Weird, huh? Oh my god, it's... Oh, I get it. Brain, you just made me think of someone. Huh? A really quiet person who didn't join the dandelions. Oh! I love how we all made friends with him. With my main character, and yet we just forgot about her. They're a friend of mine. Is that's how it ends? Really? That's funny. That's hilarious. And there's nothing else after that. That's interesting, actually. Okay, so that was Union Cross. Interesting. Very interesting. I don't even know where to begin for that. So the plot points that I think were answered was we got an idea of what Malucia was like when he was a proper person. And same with Larxene, tiny bit. We know Malucia had a sister, Strelitzia, and I have a feeling it's definitely one of the leaders definitely killed Strelitzia. I have a feeling it might be... I don't know. I really don't know. It could either be Ven, Brig, or Scald. I doubt it would be Lum. I doubt it would be Lorien. But I don't know. Maybe he's doing this just to like get the blame of him, but I doubt it. No one would really know about her until he brought her up, so I doubt it. And we already know Ephemeral, um, unless Ephemeral killed Strelitzia and then gave the book to like one of the other leaders to make sure they join the team. I don't know. Oh my god, I don't even know anymore. But since that's the last part, I'm assuming that's when Kingdom Hearts 3 will start. Kingdom Hearts 3 will either start at a certain point in Sora's timeline, and later on he might go to the past so far that he ends up working out who the killer is. If that's the case, though, okay. So one thing I do know is that Sora has the power to go so far back in time that he goes back during those days, because he can go back in time with Ven, because he has Ven's heart, meaning he can actually go back into Ven's body, because he's connected to Ven. So he can go back during Ven's time. So maybe, just maybe, we'll see him going back in time to Ephemeral's place, and we'll be able to, Ephemera, I mean, and we'll be able to find out who the killer is. I really hope we get to do that. But otherwise, nothing's been, like, uploaded. I'm gonna check it days and days before release. But until then, I mean, it seems like that's the end of Union Cross. The story was good. It was very surprising. It definitely surprised me how, if I'm right, the Disney worlds in particular were written into the Book of Prophecies by the Master of Masters, and then made into worlds of their own. But the thing is, there's a little bit of a paradox there. The Master of Masters only wrote about the book, about the worlds, because his Keyblade ends up seeing them in the future. But the only reason the worlds end up being real is because he writes about them. But once again, he doesn't write about them. Except he doesn't write. He only writes about them because he ends up seeing them in the future. So he's basically creating the reason why he creates the reason. Yeah, okay. Unless I'm thinking about it wrong. Unless I'm like, I don't know. I really don't know. Or maybe it's like a Destiny thing. Maybe he had to write about them anyway because the worlds needed to be born or something. I don't know. But yeah, I think that answers a lot of questions. I really hope, while I doubt the main character of Union Cross will make an appearance in Kingdom Hearts 3, they might, because it seems like Loriem's looking for them. However, I wonder how they do that, because the thing about making an online game where you can make your own character, and then making a movie where that character's the main character, choosing their name and look and stuff is very picky, because you make a game where you can change the customization of the look of the character, and then you make a movie where their look is specific. So it's very weird. But yeah, I really don't know what else to talk about. The story was pretty straightforward, in my opinion. The Keyblade War was definitely something I didn't like. I don't know. It was surprising to me. I didn't realize the Keyblade War took place before the world had changed. I didn't realize the world had changed before I watched this. I just yeah. But yeah, that was a really good adventure. But yeah, I'm going to end here. This was going to be the end of the Kingdom Hearts series until Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out, which will be a few days for you guys. But as for me, I'm finishing this on 17th of January. So I have 12 more days until Kingdom Hearts 3, in which case 12 days to rest. And then I'm going to be playing non-stop and streaming as well. Which reminds me, as when I get the game and I'll be installing it, I will be uploading a video about streaming, and if you guys want to watch, the link will be in the description. Not this video, but the video that I announce it. So, I will see you guys then. And hopefully Kingdom Hearts 3 is as good as people think it will be. And hopefully it explains a lot of shit. Oh, I'm really hoping it does though, because I don't know, Strelitzia was so adorable for the 5 minutes we saw her. And the fact that she just randomly ass died, I'm really hoping we avenge her. I think that's the main problem with, or the main plot line that needs to be explored so far. The Keyblade War's okay, Kingdom Hearts are okay, but the main problem is, Strelitzia, who killed her, and I feel like that's going to go a long way. Which reminds me, the foretellers died, but what happened to Luciu? That's my big question. It's another question I really hope will be answered. But otherwise, I will see you guys later. See ya.